Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change the fog lights on a Ford Escape. This will be the same for models 2013 and 2016. As you can see, I currently have one fog light out. I'm going to go ahead and change both of these today. Let's get started. For this project, you're going to need a 7mm socket. You can use a socket wrench, but I do encourage you to use a drill. It's going to make it a lot faster taking the bolts out. There's 7 bolts on each side. Also, you're going to need a pry bar or a clip removal tool. There's going to be one clip on the bottom of the bumper you're going to have to remove. Also recommend using a jack. This is going to give you a couple extra inches of space to get your hands in there and change the lights out. I went with the Sylvania Basics, and the part number is 9145. There's a lot of different types of light bulbs out there, so just make sure you pick the ones for your car. All right, next we're going to just jack the car up a little bit. That's just going to give you a little bit more space to work with. All right, next we're just going to loosen up the 7 bolts that are on the fender. If you have a drill, it's going to be a lot faster. So I had to turn the wheel the other way just so I could get in here and get to this one. Alright, so you should have 7 screws that you took out. Let's move that away. Once you get the 7 bolts out, then you're going to take off these little pins right here. So if you have a little pry bar, put that underneath there. And you just want to gently release it from the bumper. Alright, so once you get all the bolts out, what you're going to do is just pull this part away just a little bit. Just come off there like that. And then you're going to separate this plastic piece right here. Just kind of pull that out like this. That. Alright, so I went ahead and turn the wheel back in just so I can get in here a little bit easier and see. So the plug that I'm actually going to be unplugging is right up here, and that's going to be your fog light right there. So you're just going to turn it counterclockwise, and it's going to pull straight out. So once you get the bulb pulled out, you're going to be able to get to it like this. So just go ahead and exchange them off. These just clip on there on this little blue clip. So you just open this blue clip up, and they slide right off. Might be easier with 2 hands, obviously. Camera in there, and then I'll show you guys how to take it off. Alright, once you get it out, you're just going to go ahead and put the other one on the same way you took this one off. So these lights only go on one way, so we're just going to try to mess this up. Just put it on there like that. Take your little blue clip that you took off right here. Slide that on the back side. Once you get the blue clamp on, and you just put it back in the hole that it came out of. Alright, just take your bulb and then you're going to put it back in clockwise. In that hole. I know it's not the best view, but turn it until it locks into place, wiggle it, make sure it's tight, and then you're good to go. Alright, so I'm just going to tuck everything back in. Get everything lined back up. Don't forget your little pin that you put out on the bottom. Okay. put your 7 screws back in. Alright, well that's how you change the fog lights on a Ford Escape. If you found the video helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.